Welcome to my tarot card reading for the month of October. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, this is your reading. We have El Egua, we have the Star, we have the Six of Swords, and the Judgment, representing Scorpio, the fire signs, Pluto, and Leo. Cancer, this month of October is a month where some doors are going to be shut down, be it because you do it yourself or life does it for you. There are things that are not working. You might feel a little bit hopeless about a situation. Things are not flowing, are not moving. They're stagnant, they're stuck. And you're forced to leave behind that is not moving. You're forced to leave that in your past and be born again like a phoenix rising from the ashes. That's the kind of energy that we have here, be it a relationship that is not working, a job that is not working. The thing is that there's something that is stuck, something that is stagnant, it's not moving, it's not creating anything, and you might feel a little bit hopeless. So if you don't do anything, life is going to do it for you, and it's going to push you into a different direction. If you voluntarily decide to leave behind all that stuff and move away from it, you will see a new beginning in the horizon for you. If you're interested in your rising sign, then pay attention, because at the end I will start doing that. Welcome to my tarot card reading for the month of October. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Scorpio, this is your reading. We have the Sun, we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Three of Coins, and the Two of Pentacles, Saturn, Capricorn represented. Notice that we had 1, 2, and 3 coins. And if we look at the Sun as a coin or pentacle, then we have a whole bunch of pentacles or coins, meaning that the earth element is emphasized, strongly emphasized during the month of October. So we're talking about this tendency for you for looking for structure, support, stability, anything that makes you feel safe. Okay? Saturn Capricorn is letting us know that it's highly probably related in the field of labor, finances, job, work, all along that line. But this time you're being forced to act, be it because you have to do it, life is pushing you into it. The thing is that there is a new project, new beginnings for you, my dear Scorpio, and you're working for it. The Three of Coins is only related with, is letting us know that it's related with job, with something that you're good at it. So probably you decide to open your own business, or you decide to leave behind your old job. Whatever it is, you decide to do something. You're taking action. You're making positive changes in your life, my dear Scorpio, and highly probably related with your job. Okay? Welcome to my tarot card reading for the month of October. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Pisces, this is your reading. We have the Outcast, the King of Wands, Saint Jerome representing the strength, and we have the Ten of Wands representing Sun and Sagittarius. The King of Wands represents Aries. Then we have the strength, Jerome. The story says that he pulled out a thorn from the paw of a lion. That's what we have here. He's facing, or we're facing, the fears, and we're taking away that, the wounded healer, if we can say it like that. And the Outcast is, for me, is El Egua also, but it's talking, giving you advice of what you should do, is guiding you. Therefore, when we put all together, what we have here is a very good reading for you, actually, my dear Pisces. It's letting us know that, number one, you should start investigating or thinking or exploring about a spiritual path, yoga, meditation, metaphysics, theosophy, whatever it is that row your boat. You really need to focus into that aspect in your life, spirituality. That's the new project, the new beginnings that are emerging in your life. That's a tendency that you will have. You might feel like you want to travel, then go ahead. It will do a lot of good for you. If you want to go to school and study, then go ahead, do it. It's new projects, new things. You might have people giving you advices of what to do and what not to do. The thing is that this month of October is a month where spirituality, education, and learning are the pivot in your life. Welcome to my tarot card reading for the month of October. Water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And this is your horoscope according to your rising sign. Cancer, if your rising sign is Aries, is letting us know that things are stagnant, or probably you're not acting accordingly to your rising sign. You need to be a very active person. Things are not moving, they're stagnant. You probably are acting like a little bit like a potato, a couch potato, whatever it is. The thing is that if you don't do anything and move on and leave behind whatever is not working, life is going to do it for you. Life is going to push you into a direction of rebirth, of growth, changes. Okay? Scorpio, if your rising sign is Aries, you're being forced to act, but it's for a very simple reason. Things are not growing, they are not prospering. So if you're in a relationship, a job, or whatever the situation is that you're seeing that it is stagnant, then you're being forced, or you do it on your own, to act and do something about it. Okay? Pisces, if your rising sign is Aries, things are stagnant, nothing is growing. Therefore, you are being forced to do something. In other words, if you have a business in a different country, in a different town, whatever it is, and it's not growing, you're being forced to travel to take a look at it. Or it could be a relationship that is not working and you really need to do something about it. The best thing you can do is travel or study spirituality. That is going to help you to deal with this stagnation. These things are not growing. Pisces, if your rising sign is Taurus, what is going to happen is that you're going to be celebrating, but it's not going to be a traditional kind of happiness. You might be feeling a little bit more on the unconventional side. You're going to be happy, you're going to be thinking and analyzing a lot, and that's why I recommend you to study and analyze a lot of stuff, because if you're a Taurus, there's going to be an inward exploration about values, criterias, moral issues, and all this kind of stuff, and the spirituality is going to help you. Scorpio, if your rising sign is Taurus, we're going to start seeing that there's going to be an inward exploration. You're going to be analyzing your values, what you think, what you want. You're going to feel a little bit happy because you have an idea of what you want and what you're going to do about it. It's closely related with your job, and you probably want something that fits and suits the way you think, the way you perceive the world nowadays. Cancer, if your rising sign is Taurus, what we're going to start seeing is a lot of introspection from your part. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 cards upside down, letting us know that there's going to be a lot of thinking and a lot of brooding, and you're going to walk away from everything that is leading you into a stagnation, and you're going to walk away from all that stuff. Cancer, if your rising sign is Gemini, once again, a project, whatever it is that you started is not going to work out for you, and you are being forced, voluntarily or not, to leave that behind, looking for new beginnings. Scorpio, if your rising sign is Gemini, you are being forced again to do the same thing. You're going to be forced to act, leave behind whatever you have to leave, looking for some new horizons because the project is not going to work. Pisces, if your rising sign is Gemini, you are going to be forced to seek advice, help from a lawyer, highly probable, or an economist, an accountant, whatever it is. You need help from someone else, okay? Be it even a spiritual counselor or whatever, but you will need help because there is a project that is not going to work out for you. Pisces, if your rising sign is Cancer, what we're going to start seeing is a new beginning for you, a new dawn for you, a new beginning, something new is arising in your life, new ways of thinking, new ways of perceiving life, all this kind of stuff. And the tendency is going to be into spirituality, philosophy, all this kind of stuff. If your rising sign is Cancer, my dear Scorpio, definitely there's going to be new beginnings for you. You are going to be the creator of new beginnings in your life. You are very aware that you have to move on. You are very aware that you have to seek new things in your life, and that's what you're going to start doing, my dear Scorpio. If your rising sign Cancer is Cancer, water, two waters, what we're going to start seeing is that we have two judgment cards here. Therefore, definitely life is pushing you into action. You need to be born again, and that's what you're going to do. Probably this experience that you have and had where things didn't work are going to show you new ways, new path, and you're going to take a new direction in your life. But you're going to gain some more experience, and you're going to learn something new out of it, and you're ready to come out of the cocoon, renew and refreshed. Cancer, if your rising sign is Leo, what we're going to start seeing is, first of all, this represents Cancer as well. You're going to start looking for something that makes you feel safe, secure, and comfortable. You want something that makes you feel home, be it a relationship, a work, whatever it is the situation. You need to feel that safeguard, and that's why you want to leave behind many things. Scorpio, the same thing. If your rising sign is Leo, you want to feel secure, and probably this job, this relationship, whatever it is not working for you, and you need to feel home, and you create something new. Or it could be that you start working on making the environment feel like home, my dear Scorpio. If your rising sign is Leo, my dear Pisces, you are going to be looking something to make you feel, like I said for Cancer, Scorpio, home. But you're going to find that in the spiritual world, studies and traveling. If your rising sign is Virgo, my dear Pisces, there's going to be secrets, things that were hidden that comes out to light. It could be something that you didn't know about you because you did past life regressions, or you did a hypnosis treatment, you did some psychological therapy, whatever it is. It could be lies that were hiding. The thing is, something comes out to light, something that was hiding, and it's pushing you into a new direction in life. It's making you explore the unexplored. Spiritually speaking, the laws, whatever you see. It could be even a secret that forces you to go to a lawyer. Okay, we have to contemplate all this dynamic for you, Pisces. Okay, if your rising sign, my dear Scorpio, is Virgo, what we have here is a secret that comes out to light. It could be that you're working and suddenly you hear that they're shutting down your department, they're closing the store where you work. There's something that you didn't know that now is forcing you to do something about it. If your rising sign Cancer is Virgo. Again, you learn something that you didn't know before about this situation that is not working, that is stagnant, and you see that it's time to move on and leave everything behind. But it's a secret that comes to light that let you know that it's time to move on. Cancer, if your rising sign is Libra, what we're going to see is that you engage into a new adventure, new projects, new beginning. You don't have a lot of experience, but it seems like you decide to move on and follow the universe. If your rising sign is Libra, my dear Scorpio, what we're going to start seeing is this desire of you to engage into something totally different, totally new, and probably that's why you are jumping into action, trying to create a new path, a new way, a new life for you, where you find that you are doing something that is worth it. Pisces, if your rising sign is Libra, what we're going to start seeing is that the possibilities of new adventures, like traveling, are highly emphasized for you, and I will say go for it if you can. You don't have to go to a different country. You probably have to travel just to a different town and do something different. Maybe you decide to study something different, something new, like astrology, tarot card reading, or theosophy, metaphysics. Whatever it is, you're engaging into a new project where you don't have a lot of experience, but it's going to help you. Pisces, if your rising sign is a Scorpio, we're going to start seeing a lot of changes. There are things that are not working for you. There's stagnant. There's no growth at all. They're drying up, and that's why you need to move on. That's why spirituality is going to help you. Maybe traveling, that way you can think better, see things in a very different perspective. But studying and traveling will be the key for you for this period of stagnation, that things get out of hand. Scorpio, if your rising sign it is Scorpio, double Scorpio, what we have here is that you're going to be forced to act. Things are not growing as you expected. If it is a job or a business that you have and it's not yielding the profits that you wanted, then you are realizing that it's time for you to create a new destiny for you. If your rising sign is Scorpio, my dear Cancer, you are realizing that it's time also for you to leave behind many things that are not producing anything for you. Okay? Cancer, if your rising sign is Sagittarius, you are bored. You have achieved a lot of things, but now you feel like you want to move on. You want something different. You want something new. You have accomplished many things, but you feel that it's time to do something new, something different. And you will do that, and you will go with the flow. Scorpio, if your rising sign is Sagittarius, highly probable you get bored at working where you are. You feel like your skills, your abilities are not used at a maximum, and therefore you want something new, something different, and you try to find something that suits you better. If your rising sign is Sagittarius, my dear Pisces, you feel like you need a break. You accomplish everything, at least that's how you see it. You have everything that you want, but you feel like something is missing. Have you considered studying something spiritual? Have you considered going back to school? Then probably you are on the right track, my dear Pisces. Pisces, if your rising sign is Capricorn, the best thing that I can tell you is go to meetup groups. Gather with people that have similar interest. That way you can try and test new waters and decide what is your path, what you should be studying and concentrating more during this time. You could also make a group and travel, go to the beach, the river, or even go to a different country with a group of friends. The thing is that you are going to be socializing, or you should be socializing. Scorpio, if your rising sign is Capricorn, you should start doing a lot of networking. You probably are going to find what you're looking for if you do networking. Therefore, go everywhere that you can, social gatherings related with the kind of job that you like, or the kind of job that you do, and start giving away your business cards. Socialize. The clue is in socializing, my dear Scorpio, with rising sign in Capricorn. Cancer, if your rising sign is Capricorn, what we're going to start seeing is, once again, social life is the one that is going to help you. You can be celebrating with friends or family, gathering. The thing is that you need a break. You need to socialize a little bit more, and that way you're going to probably find what you're looking for during October 2014. If your rising sign is Aquarius, my dear Cancer, what we're going to start seeing is a very simple. You're looking for stability. You're looking for something that makes you feel safe, stable, secured. Okay? So this stagnant situation, you have to leave it behind. And if you're doing that because you want something safe and secure, then you're moving into the right direction. Okay? If your rising sign Scorpio is Aquarius, then that insatisfaction that you're feeling and a desire, that yearning for something better, then you're on the right track. Because the tarot cards, what they're saying is that you're going to start moving, you're going to be very proactive, looking for something that is going to give you that feeling of being secure, stable, and financially secure. Pisces, if your rising sign is Aquarius, definitely, again, you're going to be exploring new things, new ways of thinking, traveling. That's the thing that is going to make you feel secure. You are in Aquarius. You need to always evolve and learn new things, travel around the world. All this kind of stuff is what is going to make you feel secure and stable during the month of October. New projects related with this are the main thing for you. Pisces, if your rising sign is Pisces, again, double Pisces, there is something that is not working, my dear Pisces. Pisces is not working. There's something stagnant. You might feel even angry, frustrated. Therefore, take a trip. Go someplace. You don't have to be you don't have to go really, really far. Go someplace, study something new, something different, meditate, think. The thing is that you need to start something new. Scorpio, if your rising sign is Pisces, obviously this frustration, this anger, and this stagnation is forcing you into action. Very simple. You need to do something about it. You have to do it, or life is going to do it for you, like I always say. Cancer, if your rising sign is Pisces, what we're going to start seeing, notice how many upside down cards we have, my dear Pisces. A lot of thinking, a lot of brooding, a lot of introspection, a lot of analysis, and it's time for you to move on, leave behind whatever it needs to be left behind, so you can be reborn and start anew. And if you don't do it, life is going to push you into a different direction. It's going to close doors for you so you can be back on track. Okay? That was water signs, October 2014.